The wisdom of Mantak Chia's The Multi-Orgasmic Man reaches far beyond the idea of merely not ejaculating. It unveils a complete energetic science of masculine mastery, how a man can cultivate, circulate, and refine his sexual energy into higher consciousness, magnetism, and longevity. What follows is a complete script-style essay exploring semen retention through Chia's Taoist lens, merging both the physical and spiritual dimensions of the practice. Before we go deeper into semen retention mastery, subscribe to this channel and join our Telegram community. Link below. You'll get guidance, insights, and exclusive updates designed to accelerate your growth. Stay connected. Your discipline, focus, and transformation begin right here. The forgotten science of male energy in the modern world. Male sexuality has been reduced to a reflex, stimulus, arousal, release, and fatigue. The man believes orgasm equals ejaculation. Pleasure equals depletion. Mantak Chia resurrects an ancient Taoist truth. Sexual energy is life force. Jing, the subtle essence that fuels every cell, thought, and spiritual insight. To waste it is to dim one's internal light. To master it is to command vitality, charisma, and creation itself. Semen retention is not abstinence, but alchemy, the art of transforming primal desire into radiant energy. The concept of Jijang, essence of life in Taoist medicine. The human body contains three treasures: Jijang, essence, ki energy, and Shen spirit. Jijang is the densest and most potent. It forms the foundation of physical strength, fertility, and aging. Every ejaculation releases Jijang over years. Of habitual release, the male body weakens, hair thins, bones soften, willpower fades. When you retain, you reverse this leak. The same force that once escaped through lust now nourishes your organs, sharpens your mind, and awakens deeper awareness. This is the core of Chia's teaching. Guard your Jijang, as a king guards his gold. From ejaculation to circulation, the Taoist man learns to separate orgasm from ejaculation. The first is an internal wave of energy. The second, a mechanical release by training breath, pelvic floor, and mind. A man can redirect sexual energy upward from the genitals, through the spine, into the brain. This process, known as the microcosmic orbit, turns sexual tension into spiritual fuel. Instead of draining, each act of arousal becomes a meditation. Each moment of desire becomes a bridge to higher awareness. The body becomes a temple of energy flow rather than a battlefield of impulses. The art of the inner smile. Mantak Chia begins many of his teachings with the inner smile meditation, smiling inwardly to each organ. The idea may sound simple, but it aligns your nervous system with harmony and gratitude. When you practice semen retention without inner peace, frustration builds. But when you cultivate inner warmth, your body becomes receptive. The smile opens the heart, dissolves tension, and allows sexual energy to rise naturally. Retention without love leads to aggression. Retention with awareness leads to bliss. Thus, Chia insists, smile into your heart before you touch your genitals. Transforming desire into light. Every desire, sexual or otherwise, is raw energy seeking direction. The ordinary man spends it outwardly. The multi-orgasmic man channels it inwardly. Through Taoist breathing, the aroused energy moves up the spine, the governor channel, and down the front of the body, the functional channel, forming a continuous orbit. This transforms heat into radiance. Over time, the practitioner's face glows, eyes shine, voice deepens, and presence becomes magnetic. Women, intuitively sensing this radiance, feel drawn to him, not by lust but by the warmth of his contained fire. This is what Chia calls the return of sexual energy to the source. Ejaculation control, the power of choice. True mastery is not suppression but conscious control. Chia teaches that ejaculation should be a deliberate, rare act, chosen, not compelled. He introduces physical techniques, contracting the perineum, hui-in, squeezing the PC muscles, and synchronizing breath with movement. But behind the technique lies attitude. The man becomes the driver, not the driven. When he feels the orgasm approaching, he breathes deep, relaxes, and lets the waves spread through his body rather than exit through the tip. It is the art of surfing one's own energy. Each non-ejaculatory orgasm strengthens his awareness and rewires his nervous system toward bliss without loss. Healing the addiction to release. Most men today are addicted to ejaculation, not for pleasure, but for escape. They ejaculate to numb anxiety, boredom, or insecurity. Mantak Chia exposes this as a leak of spiritual power. Every time you release unconsciously, you confirm a message to your brain: I need to lose energy to feel peace. The multi-orgasmic man reverses that conditioning. He finds peace in stillness, pleasure in presence. Semen retention, practiced rightly, dissolves addiction, not by repression, but by replacing low pleasure with high pleasure, a pleasure that doesn't end in guilt or fatigue, but in calm alertness. The role of breath and mind breathing is the bridge between body and spirit. Chia insists, control the breath, and you control arousal. Shallow breathing traps energy in the genitals. Deep diaphragmatic breathing spreads it. When aroused, inhale slowly up the spine, exhale down the front of the body. This circular breath moves sexual energy through the orbit. The mind must remain relaxed, yet alert. If you focus too hard, you create tension. If you drift, you lose awareness. The balance between intention and surrender mirrors the balance between masculine and feminine within yourself. This inner marriage births true potency. Retention and relationship Chia does not preach celibacy. He teaches sacred sexuality. In Taoist lovemaking, both partners grow energetically. When the man retains, he nourishes his woman with his energy rather than draining himself into her. The woman, in turn, absorbs his refined energy and multiplies it through her yin essence. The couple becomes a circuit of creation, two poles circulating love, health, and spiritual awareness. This is why Chia calls sex the healing dance. Retention deepens emotional intimacy. You are fully present, not racing toward climax, but dwelling in connection. Sex becomes meditation in motion. The spiritualization of sexuality for centuries. Religion separated spirit from sex. Mantak Chia reunites them. He teaches that the body itself is the temple of enlightenment. Semen retention is its sacred discipline. The rise in energy awakens higher centers: heart, throat, crown opening, intuition, and creativity. Many men report heightened dreams, deeper voice, resonance, and a mysterious sense of guidance. The Taoists saw this as the transformation of Dijing into Shen, sexual energy into spirit. You no longer chase pleasure, you radiate peace. You no longer seek women for validation. You attract them through vibration. Retention becomes worship. Common pitfalls on the path, yet this journey has dangers. If you simply hold semen without circulating energy, you may feel frustration, insomnia, or aggression. Chia warns against blockage energy, trapped heat in the lower abdomen. The remedy is movement, qigong, tai chi, walking, or deep breathing. Another trap is ego, boasting about retention as if it proves superiority. True mastery is silent. The Tao that can be spoken is not the eternal Tao. Retention should make you humble, gentle, and radiant, not proud or tense. As Chia reminds, when water stops flowing, it becomes stagnant. Keep your energy moving. Semen retention and modern life, in a world of screens, overstimulation, and instant gratification, the Taoist practice becomes revolutionary. Retaining semen while scrolling social media or consuming sexual content is self-torture. The key is detachment from arousal triggers. Mantak Chia's students learn to reclaim attention. Sexual energy is not only for the bedroom, it fuels creativity, focus, business, and leadership. When transmuted, it becomes the spark behind innovation, the calm confidence in crisis, the voice that commands respect. Modern warriors channel libido into legacy. The ancient Taoist becomes the modern high-value man. The alchemy of retention and intuition. When sexual energy resides to the upper centers, it awakens intuition. Chia explains that the pineal gland, the crystal palace, is nourished by Jing turned into subtle vapor. This awakening grants insight, clarity, and synchronicity. The man who once chased women now senses timing, purpose, and direction effortlessly. His intuition becomes feminine in sensitivity, but masculine in execution. Retention refines not just body chemistry, but perception. You begin to feel energy in people, environments, and choices. You move from logic to knowing, from lust to love, from reaction to flow. Living the Tao balance in all things Tao means the way, the flow of life's balance. Mantak Chia reminds that even semen retention must follow Tao. Too much holding creates rigidity. Too much release creates weakness. The key is harmony. Use energy when needed, rest when tired, and let retention serve life, not dominate it. Eat well, sleep deeply, smile often, move gracefully. The multi-orgasmic man is not a monk hiding from desire. He is a master riding its wave. His sexuality becomes art, his presence medicine, his life a reflection of inner balance. Retention, when lived as Tao, becomes effortless power. The return of the inner king. At the end of the multi-orgasmic man, Chia's message is clear. Man's true power is not in conquering women, but in conquering himself. Semen retention is the throne upon which the inner king sits. It restores dignity, focus, and divine connection. The man who knows how to hold, transform, and share his energy walks differently, calm, magnetic, sovereign. His gaze is steady, his touch healing, his voice carries quiet authority. He doesn't need to chase. Life aligns around him. Through semen retention, he reclaims what the modern world made him forget, that his seed is sacred, his energy divine, and his body the bridge between heaven and earth. The Multi-Orgasmic Man is not merely a guide to sexual control, it is a manual for energetic evolution. It teaches men to move from mechanical pleasure to conscious ecstasy, from depletion to creation, from lust to love. The man who practices sincerely becomes multi-orgasmic, not only in body, but in life itself. Each breath, each heartbeat, each act of creation becomes an orgasm of awareness. That is the true Tao of semen retention. If you took a single ounce of value from this video, here's your next step. Like this video so we can reach more people, and subscribe to lock in your spot for our next level up session. You absolutely can not miss what's coming next week. Tell me where you're watching from, it helps me connect with the global tribe we're building. 4 deep dives, personal growth, insights, and direct interaction. Join our Telegram channel linked below. This message is too important to hoard. Share it now with a friend whose potential is still untapped. See you on the path to mastery.